Alright, we're Housewives of Potomac. We'll see what the hell y'all got, girl. I'm having more enjoyment out of this Malamar than what I think I'm gonna get from this episode because the last one's been tired and delayed and through. So here we go, girl. I got. All right, you guys. First and foremost, a shout out to Candace and her project that she just came out with. If you all missed the review that I did of that, y'all missed a good one. It was on the second channel, so I suggest y'all go around there and listen to it. So Tacky is still trying to teach Grace how to drive. Gracie, don't listen to your mama on nothing. Don't listen to your mama about men. Don't listen to your mama about marriage. Excuse me. Don't listen to your mama about fashion. Don't listen to your mama about home decor. Don't listen to your mama about it. Listen, at this point, I don't know what you could go to your mama for, Grace. I don't. Cause some tell me these worldly women will give you way more advice, good advice, than your mama can. So Tacky says that she's getting a new entrance attached to that damn Shady Pines retirement village that she called a damn house with her ugly ass. So Tacky is inviting the ladies over and she talks about how because Karen talked about her house so nasty and this, that, and this, she can't come inside her house to use the bathroom. And because Wendy still ain't on good terms with her, and she feels like Wendy still has issues, she's not invited into the house to use the bathroom either. She said that they could go in behind a tree or park they tush over a bush or something like that. Because oh yeah, she's having them over to her house for some time, girl. We don't know. And the people got to be outside because she's getting an entrance attached to that damn morgue she called the damn house. But listen, what I will find odd is how Robin loves to call Giselle out on her fuck shit at all of the wrong times. Like, while I appreciate you calling Giselle out about how rude and how nasty and how tacky that'll be to invite somebody over to your house that you claim that you have a good slate with, but then you're like, oh yeah, everybody else could go use the bathroom in my home, but you can't. Like, while I appreciate you for telling her how wrong she was, I just don't appreciate it coming from you in this moment. I don't. I don't. Like, while I appreciate you having classes in some type of tact, Robin, I just feel like there were so many other things that you could have came out and called her about on, but whatever, child. We'll talk about it later. Tomorrow rather. So Karen got Ray out there lifting boxes. I keep telling y'all, Ray is a damn double hip transplant man walking, and she got this man sitting around there carrying a box of damn candles. And another thing, stop trying to sit here and convince us that you weren't being shady when it came down to the timing of by which you told Wendy about your candles. Karen, it was shady. You picked the shadiest time to want to have that woman around, and then Ray just so happened to bring that up. Like, it was shady, Karen. And you still throwing shade by trying to act like there's no difference in y'all candles. Yes, it is. Like I said, I will go and get your candle quicker than hers because I get more use out of your damn candle. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. And another thing, Karen, don't nobody want Ray old ass. That whole scene that y'all pulled at the end about some woman text him and then you wanted to call Karen, it was fake, it was phony. It made you and Ray look foolish as hell because y'all too old to be carrying fake ass scenes like that. Moving on. Candace at home with Mama Zilla. So Candace asked her mama at the video shoot what Mia had to say, and Mama Zilla laughed through her teeth and said she don't remember. But then goes on to basically say, well, she basically meant this, but she didn't mean anything by it. And when Chris comes in, she informs Chris about what Mia told him about, is he being paid with being a manager. I'm going to tell you something. And as much as I don't see it for Mama Zilla was absolutely right in what she said. Chris, you sitting up there talking about something. The contract is, your marriage certificate and the prenup. Nah. Nah. The fact that I'm more than sure you had to sign the prenup, I'm more than sure. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, you can't tell married people what to do, but I'm sorry. I am on my Mozilla side with that. I am. I just feel like it just seems shady as hell that he's not even saying, well, maybe we should get a contract. Just to ease everybody else's mind and make the shit look real. Make the shit look legitimate. But then again, people came up under my comments and said that he's no longer her manager. So I don't know what's true or what's not. Y'all drop down in the comments and y'all let me know what the real is. But then, Chris, you go sit up and lie through your teeth, talk about something. She has never paid a bill with your name on it. Maybe not, but she paid for your damn house. She paid for you to have a dwelling for them bills to come to. So while she may not specifically pay your bills, she paid the ultimate bill, the bill of all bills, which is a bill for you to have some place to lay your damn head at night. So while you sitting up there trying to be all macho and try to act like she's never paid nothing for you, like, in my opinion, it's weak as shit that she would even have to come there to remind y'all what she's done for y'all. Like, if you're... We gonna move on. We gonna move on. Child, come through, Wendy, for that piece of shade that you threw Tacky ghetto ass. I was down for it. So Mia meets up with her mama with Gordon, and they go out to, for ice cream. And, you know, she's still whining and complaining about how she feels like her mom doesn't really feels like she needs her as much because she has her life together. And she feels like because of which she can't do nothing without her sister. Listen, Mia, lay off that woman. All right? Like, that woman went through a lot. She's going through a lot. And I think instead of trying to rush the relationship to be where you want it to be, that maybe you should just take a step back and allow it to happen organically. You can't force. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you forcing, you're basically going to be asking yourself for trouble. You know what I'm saying? No shade. Because I do feel like your mom wants to have that type of relationship and connection with you, as she should. But let it happen organically. Don't bully her into it. You know what I mean? Because I want that for you, Mia. I totally understand how you feel. And I want that for you. But don't rush the shit. Slow down. Y'all just trying to get to know each other. All right? But we gonna move on because we won't much of that scene. So Karen and Ascala goes over to see Wendy, and Wendy tells Karen about her business meeting with Eddie. Listen, Wendy, like I said, personally, I think you might should try a new shtick, but that's just me. If you feel as though you can make it and you gonna make it, then go on ahead and do what you need to do, Wendy. I'm down for it, and I'll support it. So Wendy wants to give book bags to the children this year, and she invited Escala and Karen over to do that. I appreciate that, Wendy. So they talk about Mia asking Mama Zilla's questioning what she had going on with Chris and whether he was a manager and getting paid and yada yada yada. And then they talk about Tacky's tacky ass invite to her friends and haters event, or haters and friends event. You know, just by the title alone, I wouldn't have went. Just by the title alone, I wouldn't have went. And then you sitting up here shading people but Giselle. Let's be clear. Girl, you worse than Kenya Moore. Hell, at least Kenya Moore's shit was a little bit more presentable than what yours is. You inviting people coming down there, child. Girl, they got to put on boots just to walk through the damn trolley that you call a damn driveway and all of the rest of it. Like, you know, it just, like, she gets on my nerves. Like, I cannot stand Giselle with every fiber of my being. Like, she is just the most nastiest bitch I think I have ever met in my life. And I have met some of the most deplorable hoes. Being a child growing up, I have met some of the most idiotic, most deceitful, most evil, most just despicable, like, and she tops all of them. And to think that you was once the first lady of somebody's damn church, even though it was a cesspool, that ain't the point. Anyway, Wendy wants to invite the ladies down to the Eastern Shore, and she's also gonna invite the husbands as well. And then they Karen asks, was Juan gonna be there? Girl, hell no. Matter of fact, Juan nor Michael gonna be there because they gonna be off doing what it is that they do. We all know what Donkey Kong doing. Everybody else other than Tacky, so you could go on ahead and count that out. Much like Wendy said, bitch. Her listen, her date gonna be uh dickless in my opinion. That's gonna be her date. Dickless, the bag full of dildos and strap-ons that they got, and every damn thing else that they need to take with them to make that mop water squirt. I can't stand them bitches. Moving on. All right, y'all. I guess. So it's time for Tacky and Dickless's tired ass event. Girl, Tacky hurt herself clearing out that compost heap she called a damn backyard because the ladies was coming, and I guess she caught herself doing something and she hurt her damn foot. Girl, I don't care. I really don't, child. Um, uh, her daughter's out there. She out there eating all the damn snacks, child. Probably because when you go through menopause, you go through hormonal changes, and the daughters have to tell her to stop chewing with her mouth open. She sound like a damn cow. And then look like one too. Hell. So all of the ladies come. Girl, I'm down with Mia. Call this shit Motel Giselle. Because you couldn't even hear nothing that they was talking about at first when they was greeting everybody, because all you heard was the loud ass banging and all of the flies flying around and all of the rest of that damn shit, child. Like it was just tacky. It was very fitting and very becoming of a Giselle Brass event. Very fitting and very becoming. Like, she couldn't have had it down to Robbins. She couldn't have gone to get a cute little venue to do this. She couldn't have, like... So, in the middle of telling them about, iHeartRadio picking up their tab, bald-headed ass podcast that ain't nobody listening to nowhere in America, she lets it be known about how her and Robin haven't fussed, but they came to a disagreement and at odds the day before because Robin got her ass together about saying that these ladies can come, but two of them can't go into your house to use the bathroom. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know how they feel about that because we went to a commercial before that happened. But like for me, I don't even know why that should have been a conversation. It's bad enough that the people would have had to have seen it once they watched the show back when we all did. But I think it just made it that much worse that she just felt the need to reiterate that she felt as if she did not want Wendy or Karen down to her house. And here's the gag. Giselle acts as if anybody is clamoring to come to that damn swap meet that she called a damn house. Like, she really pissed me off with that shit. Like, as if her house is a damn basilica or something. Like, girl, your house is one step away from an upgraded trailer park. Like, she just pissed me off. Like, girl, you and that double wide you want to sit up and call the damn mangy ass manger, that mangy piece of shit, could go right to hell. Moving on. Child, this whole damn thing was just messy from the word go. I can't. So anyway, when Tacky drops the dime about how she didn't want Wendy and Karen in her house because they talked the most shit about her house, Wendy made it very clear that she never said anything negative about her house. She said she's only talked about her fashions. And that I believe. Wendy has never said anything disparaging about your house. But Tacky, let's be clear. You have also said disparaging things about when Robin had to downgrade to that starter ass townhouse that she in. You also talked about Karen's house. You also talked about damn Candace's house. I remember when Candace had to get you together about what you said about her damn house. Like, it bothers me because Tacky loves to nail people to the fucking cross for shit that she's done to other people. I don't understand it. Like, it has seemed to me what's good for the goose should be good for the geese. If you could sit up and you could run down on people's houses and people's marriages and this, that, and this, but you feel like can't nobody have the right to say absolutely nothing about you, bitch, you retarded. And speaking of being retarded, Robin, why would you even sit there and ask Wendy why would she take what Giselle said personal? Like, oh my God. Like, I really wanted to take that champagne glass and shove it down Robin's throat. I really do sometimes. Because, like, Robin just really pisses me off at how she just refused to allow Giselle to sit in the shit that she has caused. She refused to sit up and allow Giselle to take full responsibility and accountability for the shit that she has done to these other women. She, like, if only you cared this much about Devil Dick, maybe he wouldn't be running around playing house with Michael. Or anybody else that he run around there fucking to let me tell it. Like, like she makes me angry. So they played this reasonably or shady game, which was very shady from the word go. And then here comes Tacky doing what she always does, which is bringing up what Mia asked Mama Zilla down at the photo shoot. And it's mighty funny how you want to throw Mia up under the bus for what she said, but I bet you won't dare bring up the fact that you went to Mama Zilla and said, oh yeah, I'm basically on your side with the whole thing. I feel like he's riding your coattails. See, you're not going to say your part in it, but you have no problems with throwing Mia up under the bus. That's the shit that I don't like. Because if you could sit up and throw somebody else under the bus, and then hit, oh my God. Y'all, I'm getting a headache talking about these bitches. I'll be back for the final part of this damn review. All right. So when Candace comes in, Candace looked cute, but I really won't down with the top. I really won't down with the top. That top was all over the damn place. It was all up in everybody else's area, and I just wasn't living. But I'll let you have it, Candace. And then Giselle fills Candace in about what was being said about her down her video shoot. And Tacky says that Wendy telling what Mia said was whack. And I don't think it was whack at all. I don't feel like where Wendy was wrong at. At the end of the day, I don't care how much Mia tries to slice it up. I don't care how she tries to serve it up. You cannot sit here and tell me that you're going around here questioning people's mothers that you just met about somebody's husband that you never met. In my opinion, I don't even think you ever met Chris. Questioning them about whether, they're being paid for their services. Like, at the end of the day, you cannot sit here and try to rationalize that to me. Like, I'm just not walking around asking people that I don't know situations about financial situations at that, about them, and I'll get to it more in depth tomorrow. I gotta keep this going because I'm on a time frame. So like I said, Candace was there, and Candace gets Mia together about what she said. Now, I was all down for Candace getting Mia together. Now, what you said about her mama being low budget, Candace, that was very fucked up. It was foul and it was shady. The reason why I'm not going to do you in too bad is because you don't know what this woman really has going on with her mom. But then again, maybe that's why you should leave parents and children up out of your reads. She committed the offense to you, not her mama. And at the end of the day, Candace, while I get it because y'all aren't friends and you don't know the backstory, this is just why it's best to just keep shade to the damn person. So that you don't have to say something and then you have to double back down on it. Because I'm on the show, you about to come back out with a whole nother tired ass apology because you didn't know. But see, that's the reason why y'all really need to get to know each other first and shade bitches later. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I was down for what you said because she deserved every bit of it. But her mama didn't. And you really could have left her mama up out of that. You could have. That's just the way I feel. That's the way I see it. You could have left her mama out of it. Now, had you talked about her big ass feet, had you talked about her pussy that's made of clay, had you talked about her constructed, tatted, and battered face, and all of the rest of that, I'd have been all down for it, Candace. Tag me in, because I got some reads for you, too. But you took it too far, Candace. You did. I'll be right back. Lord have mercy, Jesus. This was a lot. And then I got to deal with these damn salt wives after this. So asking a question with blah. They asked the question dealing with Wendy and the Eddie cheating rumor. Of course they did. And Robin tells, because when they asked her that, Wendy gave why she felt the way she felt. And of course, before she could say any fucking thing, here comes Ashley chiming in. Here comes Giselle chiming in. Here comes Mia chiming in. Here comes Robin chiming in. And she can't even finish her damn answer because everybody wants to sit up and try to make their hands be so clean and try to make it seem as if what they were doing was not being messy. And it absolutely, positively, 1000% was very much messy. Nothing reasonable was done with the way that y'all did this shit. Period. So Robin decides to chime in and tells Wendy that she's being an asshole because she's turning things into something that is not. Robin, dickless, you nigga in the dress, much like I said, your whole life is a read. Your whole life is a read. Your entire existence is a read. Like, everything about you, I just cannot stand. Everything about you, I cannot stand. And what's so sad about it is, you try so hard to be a fucking bully to people, but I never seen a minion and a do-girl and a flunky and a follower be a damn pit bull in a damn skirt. Like, you just so damn, like, she's imbecilic. Like, she's such a neurotic moron, and she wonders why she ain't getting that dick, but Michael is. And I'm going to tell you something. As Scholar, you get the Did That Award from me for getting Mia's ass all the way together. I was all down for how you got Mia ass together. And another thing, Candace, I was all down for the way you got Ashley ass together, because Ashley, once again, you're speaking up on situations where you weren't there for. You weren't there for that they was talking about, Ashley. Like, shut your ass down. Like, it's like, I'm over it. So then that's when Karen decides to ask Wendy about the couple strip. And, you know, she invites the ladies with her couples, and she tells Tacky and Dickless that their luggage is gonna be they couple. Like I said, the both of them gonna show up with the luggage full of damn dildos and strap-ons and every damn other utensils that they need to squirt that damn toxic waste all over the damn place, child. But then here comes Dickless getting in her feelings, talking about something. Oh, once again, here she goes, undermining my relationship. You know, she hates me, and I wish she would just say that. Like, again, the number one thing that pisses me off about Robin is that she does a lot of Kenya Moore shit. She loved to sit up and want to have her mouth in any and everything that's dealing with Giselle. But then the minute that she gets read down from head to toe, her and her non-existent ass relationship with them damn serial killer damn looking ass cheering of hers, with that run down back to back overdone ass house. Very mediocre. Very like. Listen, Real Housewives of Potomac, y'all didn't have to make this shit an hour and 15 minutes. Y'all really didn't. So the last part of it basically was Giselle taking Candace on the tour of her damn double wide trailer that she had turned into Chateau Swap Meet. And she was blocking everybody in, and she trusted Grace to move her car. And to make Grace feel better, she had that nigga in the dress with her dick and dyking ass to go around there to help her out. She did pretty good, but she did nick the side of Candace's rim. But Candace, it'll be alright, girl. It ain't nothing, girl. Listen, Candace, you are driving a very ordinary damn champagne Lexus, okay? You could take that back to the dealership, okay? They could gladly take that shit out. They really can, Candace. Now, you sat around there calling for Giselle, child. And probably because you thought maybe she got one laying around that damn junkyard she call a house. Y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. This shit was long as hell. Whatever I missed, I will deal with it tomorrow in the live. And now, here we go with these salt wives. Bagger.